This is the Devil's Bible, a 13th century book so mysterious that it was deemed cursed by the Bohemian monasteries, and anyone who read it would be a co-conspirator to Satan. Now, this book was written in one night, but should have taken at least 30 years to write. The legend states that there was a monk who had broken his monastic vows and was sentenced to death. To escape death, he promised to create a book to glorify the monastery forever, including in it all human knowledge. Near midnight, on the night before the execution, the monk became so desperate that he prayed to Lucifer to help him finish the book in exchange for his soul. Suddenly, the devil appeared in the cell and began to write, completing the manuscript in just a few hours. The next morning, the other monks stood at his cell with petrified looks on their faces. There before them lay a completed copy of the Codex. There was no sign of the devil, only the monk and the book remained. On one of the pages is an illustration of what the devil looked like, made by the monk. In the illustration, the devil is wearing ermine, which in those days were a sign of royalty. This points to the fact that it could have been Satan himself. Now, this book was massive, weighing in at about 165 pounds and was 3 feet tall. Scholars tested it and said the calligraphy alone would have taken 20 years to write, and the pictures and artwork another 10 to 20 years to produce. It contains all knowledge of humans up to that point, including the Old and New Testaments, the Jewish War, Jewish antiquities, and many others. So do you believe a devil actually wrote the book in one night, or is there a more logical answer? The book still survives to this day, on display at the National Library of Sweden, if you would like to take a look for yourself. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. If there is a mystery you would like to hear about, leave a quick comment and we will dive into it. Thanks, guys.